Bordeaux and Burgundy, Oregon, the Niagara region, those regions tend to have high resveratrol in their grapes, in the skins of grapes. Those wines tend to be the most healthful. Turns out, however, that Pinot Noirs, regardless of their region, have a lot of resveratrol in the skin of the grapes. And when you make red wine, the wine stays in contact with the skin for a prolonged period of time when it's a red wine. When it's a white wine, they remove the skins right away, and you don't get the benefit of what's in the skin. You don't get the resveratrol content. You don't get the quercetin, which is another antioxidant, in the white wine. So white wine doesn't do as well as red wine. I don't know if I have a slide here. No. There's a great slide with a bunny study. And they fed these bunnies high cholesterol diets. And they gave a group of bunnies red wine, a group of bunnies white wine, a group of bunnies beer, a group of bunnies spirits. I don't know how they gave it to them. I can just imagine in the lab. But, and they gave some of them nothing. The ones they gave nothing to, 100% developed coronary disease. Every one of them developed coronary disease. The ones they gave red wine to, only 40% developed coronary disease. And the white wine and the beer were in between. All right? Everybody's different. Okay, seriously, once again, right, everybody's different. But if you're a person without a cardiomyopathy, without a weakness in the heart muscle, of, let's say, unclear cause, if you're a person who just wants to know how much wine is beneficial from a coronary disease standpoint, there's not a definitive answer. However, the body of the literature seems to support 1 or 2 glasses of red wine a day. Grape juice does not do it. Doesn't do it. Scotch does it medium. Scotch does it medium. Red wine is better. All right? Any other alcohol questions? We're going to be mixing drinks afterwards. Yes. Grapeseed. There's a grapeseed extract, and grapeseed extract has something called PCOs in it, proanthocyanidolic oligomers. And these are very potent antioxidants. It is not the same as the skin of the grape that you get in wine. It does not have the same properties. Okay? And in fact, the grape juice question, that was looked at, by the way. The grape juice question was looked at, and grape juice tended either not to affect the HDL at all, or even worsen the HDL in sweetened grape juice. Okay? So when there was a lot of sugar in the grape juice, people's cholesterol profiles actually worsened. All right. You know, I'm sure a lot of you are interested in vitamins. Basically, there are 5 different antioxidants that are represented in what's called an antioxidant cascade. And what this means is that each of these, well, first of all, does everybody know how antioxidants work? No. There are substances called free radicals. Free radicals are like these high-energy particles that go bouncing into things and cause damage upon impact. In a matter of nanoseconds, you know, thousandths of a second, these particles bounce around. You remember the game, there was the first Atari game where there's this little ball that would bounce into the wall of bricks and would go faster and faster and faster and faster. That's what these things do. They bounce around and they destroy. Right? Our bodies produce them normally through our normal metabolism, and pollutants and other things in the atmosphere are free radicals, or produce free radicals, and they cause damage. And one of the theories of aging is free radical damage, cancers, free radical damage, heart disease, free radical damage. Antioxidants fight free radicals. They either stop their production, or once they're produced, they attack them and squelch them. Okay? So that's how antioxidants work. Vitamin C, vitamin E, glutathione, CoQ10, and alpha-lipoic acid are 5 antioxidants that work in a cascade. What this means is vitamin C goes and sees a free radical and attacks it and stops it. Well, vitamin C itself becomes a very weak free radical when it does that. So vitamin E comes along and helps him out and says, okay, you're back to your antioxidant status, and then goes along its way. The reason I think this is important is that some people tend to take very high doses of a single antioxidant, and I think that can lead to more damage than good. So I think that we have to be taking balanced antioxidants. I did a study, which unfortunately I keep saying I want to have the final data, and I think I will within a month or so. But I did a study on healthcare professionals locally, took about 80 healthcare professionals, no antioxidants, tested their blood to see what their antioxidant capacity was, put them on high-dose antioxidants, retested them. I also tested their levels of vitamin C and vitamin E at baseline and after supplementation. Almost everybody needed some antioxidants. Okay? It was the rare individual in this study who on a normal diet had enough antioxidants. However, some people got worse when they took a lot of antioxidants. Right? So I think that what this shows us is that once again, we're all individuals. This has to be individualized, and like you